everyone, you are welcome to today's edition of Retirement Clues. Today we have come again to discuss an issue, something, will I call it an issue, a development that actually took place yesterday, and we felt in line with the celebration and the happenings that let us come up today to do something to help those that are actually celebrating that feat yesterday. Today I have come again to actually deepen the matters around retirement. For those that are joining us for the very first time, I remain the promoter of this program, Mr. Chusudo Okonta, the publisher of Nigerian Premium News Online, which is eSpend Online, that focuses on insurance and pension. We also report other business matters. Let's not just dwell much on that. Today, quickly, we just want to look at things around what happened yesterday. Yesterday, the National Pension Commission actually unveiled what they have been cooking for the past 1 year, which is the recapitalization that were embarked by the pension fund administrators. And yesterday, PENCOM came out with the final results, and we were meant to know that 20 pension fund administrators actually scaled the hurdles. And before this final result was released, we had 22 pension fund administrators. Due to merger and acquisition, the number of pension fund administrators we have in Nigeria now has reduced to 20. And based on this, that is why we have come with this topic that says, what will PFAs do with 5 billion capital? Because they were asked to raise their capital from 1 billion naira to 5 billion naira. Presently, all the 20 PFAs, 20 pension fund administrators, have in their kitty 5 billion naira. That is 5 billion naira shareholders fund. That is what they have. They have moved their fund from 1 billion to 5 billion. It's a very good one. It's a very good development. That the process even scaled through. There was no hurdles, and it was something to celebrate, that the process was not distorted. Before we go into the matter, discussions, let's just highlight news item that we have. This one is part of the news that presently now we have the capitalized 20 pension fund administrators in Nigeria. That is just the first news we want to bring to your notice. Then the second one is that we got to know through PENCOM 2 that since the inception of the retirement savings account transfer system, also known as transfer window, that 63,728 unhappy retirement savings account holders have moved about 226.96 billion from their former RS, that is a pension fund administrator, to a new pension fund administrator. And all these things are even part of what we are going to discuss in this session of this program. Those are just the news items that we want to highlight. Going into the discussions, what will pension fund administrators, also known as PFAs, do with 5 billion capital? When the National Pension Commission came up with this initiative for the pension fund administrators to recapitalize, it was stated clearly that the purpose for what the recapitalization, or what necessitated the recapitalization, was for, they just target as for capacity building, and that is to improve the capacity of the pension fund administrators. And under that, they now broke it into 3 key main components that the recapitalization will help to achieve. Number one was that it was aimed to help the operational efficiency of the pension fund administrators. Number two, to aid effectiveness. And number three, to drive service delivery or improve service delivery. These key things are what we are going to focus on. If that is the aim for the recapitalization, we want to actually look at this thing. How will these pension fund administrators deploy this capital that they have at hand now to achieve these three main objectives that the recapitalization was actually set out to achieve? Let's just go into the operational efficiency. I will believe that the regulator and other stakeholders would have actually see a gap in the area of operational efficiency, and that was why they said the money they had at that then 1 billion was not enough for them to actually achieve the set objective for their operation. In the area of operational efficiency, it is expected that with this fund now, the pension fund administrators should be able to improve their service, that is, improve their operations by engaging more experts, more professionals, enlarging their employment capacity. Before now, the issue of debt of maybe adequate manpower has been an issue, because I even experienced it a time that I went to one of that in my PFA. I went there to do something, and when I got there, I just saw only a member of staff that was attending to more than 15 people. And what they were doing, that was during the data capturing. I saw elderly people, and most of them even told me that for you to even be captured early, you have to come there even around 7 a.m. before the PFA starts work. You have to be there so that they will be able to attend to you. I actually queried it. I raised the issue with the umbrella body of these operators that there is need for most especially elderly people for enough manpower, and we believe that with this capital that they have in their kitty, they will be able to employ enough manpower in order for them to service their clients and service them very well. We believe that this money that they have now, they can now go employ more hands to promote their operation. Another good thing that this capital will still help them to do is that it will help them to at least open more branch network. They will have much branch offices. Before now, it's difficult. The operators where they operate, you only see their office presence. Within a local government, you can just see one or two. But with this capital they have now, I think they can actually bring their services very close to the people by opening more branch network. Another good thing that is expected, in this area of operational efficiency is that it will really help them in the area of awareness creation, because the issue of retirement or pension awareness is still very low, though they are doing their best. But now that they have enough money, they will do more in advertising, they will do more in promotion, they will do more in reaching out to those that have not been reached. At least they have enough capital to do that. That is for operational efficiency. Then coming to effectiveness, the world we are now, even with the COVID-19 that have come in place, the issue that is the issue of technology has become very key to every business operation. With the capital that they have now, they can deploy robust technology, to drive their operations. At least first-class technology is what is required of the PFAs now for them to actually do their work. And we still believe that with the capital they have, they should be able to, engage, in training their workforce so that they will be able to do the work and do it effectively. They have the capital now to train their workforce both home and abroad, since they have money. It's expected. I think that was why one of the reasons why the regulator and other stakeholders believe that they should raise their fund. It will really help in this area of training. Then the last one, which has to do with service. If you look at that figure that we mentioned, where we said that 63,728 unhappy RSA holders have moved about 226.696 billion, from their PFA to another PFA. Why were they not happy? They were not happy because of the services that their PFAs were rendering. It is now expected that with this fund that they have now, this issue of running from one PFA to another will reduce, because they have the money now to render seamless service to their customers, to their clients, to RSA holders. I don't expect that now that they have enough fund, that this retirement service account transfer system will still be as it has been, where people, you see sometimes in a month 10,000 people moving from one PFA to another. Though that is another case that we need to discuss another day. We want to actually find out why people are moving. But with the fund that they have at hand now, I think they should be able to render services that will keep their clients with them. Another good thing is this capital they have in the area of service, it will really help them in promoting their marketing. The area of marketing, the operators are not just doing well. One need to actually say it, because if you look at, we just have around 9 million subscribers presently out of almost 35 million workers that are in Nigeria. If you put those in the informal sector, that is close to almost 70 million working class, we still have less than 10 million people. They need to do more in the area of marketing, and we believe that now that they have enough money, and as we have said, that the money will still help them to employ more staff, that will really boost their marketing. Then the last one that will feel that this money will still help them in the area of service is in the area of robust corporate social responsibilities. The pension fund administrators, though they have been doing what they feel they are doing, but we still believe that they can still do more in giving back to the society in the area of corporate social responsibility. Now that they have enough fund, they should be able to support the economy, the educational sector, the health sector, the entertainment sector, every sector of the economy. Their impact should be fed with the money that they have. We believe that now that this money is in their hand, that they will actually use this money to grow the economy, and that is grow their business, and by extension growing the economy. These are just what we want to highlight on this podcast for today, looking at what the PFAs will do with 5 billion capital. I remain the promoter of this program, Mr. Chus Udo Okonta. In case you want to get across to me, you can reach me through my numbers, which are 08054269557 or 07033253527. My email address remains ispenonline@gmail.com. Thank you very much. By the grace of God, we'll still come your way in the future.